Same capabilities, set standard. They can manage blocked words and manage chat modes in live. Okay. Yeah, kind of know that. Knew that already. To be honest with you, I don't expect anybody to hop on here, but there may. I don't typically do a live stream.
You forgot your to-go order.
I did.
Oh, so glad he decided to sit here a
She's
minute.
making it right now, so it's hot.
All right,
Okay.
excellent. Thank
Can
you.
we come through the Can we just go through the to-go the
Yes, ma'am,
drive-through?
you can come around.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I forgot. Hey, I don't know who it is. In there. Apparently, I forgot to get my to-go order. They're making it right now. I ordered a big one and a little one, a chili cheese dog and a chili cheeseburger and I forgot to pick it up. I guess I got distracted. I'm gonna blame Tammy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or Eddie. I'm gonna blame it's Eddie's fault.
Go through the drive-through.
I'm about to. I was gonna get me a dip first.
Oh.
Hopefully this thing doesn't fall. Well, whoever it was hit the like button, and it looks like. And thank you for that. I do appreciate that. We're about to go get some hay. We stopped to get something to eat, and let me get me a dip real quick. We stopped to get some hay. We're going to get some hay. Oh, hey, Southern West Jeff. Good to see you. Southwest Jeff. Good to see you, Jeff. Pleasure to see you, brother. We're about to go get some hay. We got to stop and get, for some reason I forgot to pick up my to-go order. So we're going to get I'm going to give him just a second to make it, and then let's see. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to give him just a minute to make it, then I'll drive through the drive-thru and see if I can't pick it up. We're over at Ward's. Ward's is my favorite restaurant in this area, and we go through fairly frequently, I guess. Oh, that's the wrong pocket of my bag. I really need to get everything mixed back over to my other bag.
Thank you. Other bags.
Yes, I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm on my phone, and I don't normally live stream on this. There we go.
See a bunch of people.
Oh, I tell you what. Hey, it's Rogue M. I'm assuming I'm saying that right. I'm sorry, Jeff. I only made you a standard mod. I wasn't thinking. Normally, I would have made you a managing mod. Oh, here's the Pelahatchie Police Department. We're in Pelahatchie, and my pleasure. I mean, most people I just make them mod anyhow, but I have to be able to check out their channel, make sure they are content creator. Most people, it's in their vested interest I think, to be a mod, so that they can go through and check out other channels, add other channels, especially if it's in a particular niche, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I'll just go through, just walk in. I think I'm just going to walk in, pick it up.
Well, why don't you drive? Never mind.
Well, there was somebody in the drive-thru.
No, I'm just going to drive up closer.
Okay, that's what we'll do. I don't know why it matters. I was just thinking I didn't want to block the way for anybody. I was trying to be considerate of others. That was my thought.
Drive-through probably would be fine. There's only 2 cars over there.
It's been kind of cold the other day. It's kind of warm today. Here, go talk with Tammy.
Just going around.
All right, I'm gonna drive around. Oh, Thank you, ma'am. God bless you.
Y'all have a great day.
It's
Thank you.
see, that's, good people. Good people here at Ward's. Most people just let us drive off. They reminded me that,
Thank you.
thank you. They reminded me I forgot to get my to-go order. It's not really, I guess it's kind of cooling off a little bit.
Highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s.
Highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. That's a little bit.
Just go that way.
Yeah.
'Cause we gotta wait for the train.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the train anyhow. But we are in Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Well, I guess we could go down to 80. Is it on 80?
Yep.
All right. I don't guess it matters. It's just kind of a ride through the country.
Sing it, Ruth.
Well, I know why I was going to stop. I was going to put it on my. I'm going to put it on my holder. I won't be able to see the chat, but it's kind of necessary for public safety. Since we're on the road. On the road again. Hang on. You think I'd be able to do this better. Hang on. I'm working on it. My phone holder ain't working real well, so I got to put some kind of a hair bow, I think Tammy calls it. Doesn't look like a bow because I ain't got no bow. But Tammy calls it a hair bow. More like a hair ring or something.
Hairband.
Hairband, yeah. I think it's more of a hairband. Although I always think of hairbands as like poison and what have you. The group poison, not the, detrimental to your life thing. Or your health. Anyhow. Yeah, Jeff, we're just kind of, running errands. But we are headed to go get some hay. We just got through eating. What else have we done today?
Went to Walmart.
Went to Walmart and got a turkey for Thanksgiving. My hand is, our dog started fighting the night before last night, or the day before yesterday, something like this.
So we gotta work with them today.
So we got to work with him today. But yesterday I was trying to work with him, and
That's how you hurt his hand.
my hand got hurt. My thumb got twisted around, trying to hold Nikki. Keep her from attacking AJ. Of course, AJ's trying to attack Nikki too. So, but I had Nikki and AJ in a kennel, and so she couldn't have gotten that. Of course, when they both free, they just stand there at the kennel, start barking and yapping, trying to bite the other one. And so today I need to go through and work with them. And it could take a couple hours to get them sitting there.
It might be better to so you can sit in your chair.
Well, that's
move the
why
kennel
the
around
chair was
front.
turned around, so I could kind of sit in my chair. But then I just ended up sitting on the floor holding Nikki.
Well, if we put the kennel in front of by your chair there in front, then you can sit in your chair and hold on to the leash.
Yeah, that's true, but I didn't want a lot of distractions, so I didn't turn on the TV.
Well, you don't have to turn on the TV, but it'll be more comfortable if you sit in your chair.
Yeah. Well, I think my point was, I see what you're saying, but I think I need to do it the way I was doing it. Because I
Just
had
a suggestion.
I know, and I appreciate it. And it's something I thought about. But I thought then, I tried to remember the video that I watched on Caesar Milan over at the Dog Whisperer, and he was just down there with him. Of course, he was, I think, down on his knees.
He was younger than you.
Well, he is younger than me, or he was younger.
He's still.
I don't know if
He's 58.
Yeah, he's younger than I am. So, although I don't know that his age ought to be a factor.
I didn't know him and his wife his wife wanted a divorce. Well, Daddy died, the dog.
Yeah.
And then right after that, his wife asked for a divorce, and he tried to commit suicide.
Well, it's sad.
That was
We don't
back in
want,
2015.
we
though.
do not want to talk about self-harm on the live stream.
I know, sorry.
So we changed the subject. Anyhow, I was trying to work on keeping them from killing one another. Well, that's what they're doing.
Well, that's what he.
That's a completely different
Go
subject.
ahead. Okay.
I can't believe you can't see that.
Just you stick to you. I'll stick.
The fake outrage. Alright. Anyhow, we're going to pick up some hay. Don't cut them eyes at me. Anyhow, we are trying to go pick up some hay. They're just here we're on Highway 80. Wards is on Highway 80 and so is the co-op. So that's where we head. If you care to look at the chat, it's on the Homestead channel. Do you know where my Homestead channel is?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's at that Homestead right now. I'm,
Kind of shame.
yeah, I'm thinking about changing, although I don't know to what. Maybe Southern
I
Plus.
can't really go on it because my phone really didn't charge it very fast.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe Southern Plus or something. I don't know. It's just a channel name.
How about putting Homestead and such?
Maybe Southern stuff. Or Southern stuffed. Like Oreos, stuffed Oreos.
Or turkey.
Or turkey. Oh, I bet there's probably already a channel named Southern Stuff. But it would kind of stand out, I think. Although somebody said, why would I change it from Belt Loop 29 when Belt Loop 29 is kind of, I guess, so well known. And it makes sense, but if I wanted to stand on its own, after all, do I want it to be, stand on its own, or do I want it to be reliant upon my main channel? After all, this could be, could do better than the rest of it. I don't know. I need to do some more gardening though. I hadn't done gardening in a while.
Well, it's really not gardening time.
Well, you could do fall. There's not a lot of people who do fall gardening, and not as many as summer anyhow.
I don't know how many more days before we have before first falls.
That's true.
They're going to do away with the Farmer's Almanac next year.
Are they?
Yeah, 2026 is going to be the last one.
Why?
I don't know. They're just not doing it.
Well, there's not a lot of people that make use of printed.
It's got good information in it.
It has got good information. I read in one almanac about, the time zones and how they were developed and who developed them. I don't remember his name, but it was some dude associated with the railroad, I think. Well, I wonder now. I got myself wondering again, when did the time zone start? Probably in the 1800s.
I just wish they could change them.
You mean?
Wish they just stay with daylight savings time and leave them there.
Yeah. That reminds me, I was sitting there last night, I reckon it was, and it was so dark. It was dark outside. It wasn't even 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. It makes me tired earlier.
Yeah.
Especially when it's dark and cold.
Well, I don't know that the cold guys eat it. effect on how I feel on a regular basis.
It does me. I think it's right up here on the right.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's the interstate.
All right. So we are just about to the co-op, Rankin County Co-op.
Oh, they put up a new gas station.
They got a new Shell store here, Shell gas station. Yep. And
It's
there.
called Betts.
Yep.
It's a lovely name for a grocery store. I mean, for a gas station.
Well, we are here at the Rankin County Co-op in Brandon, Mississippi. And that ain't a wide entrance, is it?
That's why it says no semis. That's probably why they did it that way. So they would come in through the other entrance.
All right. Well,
You know we gotta go back there, right?
yeah, I'm aware. We got to go in and pay first. And yeah, I'm going in with you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me just say thank y'all for coming along. You know, we're going to end it here. So, hey, Brace and Braxton. Chevy Silverado, yeah, it's 2013 though. It is a 1500. Thank you for coming in. It is a Chevy Silverado. That just seems to be what everybody here, a lot of people drive. Thank y'all for coming in. I am going to end it here. We're just going to go in and get some hay. Thanks for coming. Bye.